If you're dealing with the chronic back pain, this series will be very helpful for you. And this is more than stretching and strengthening muscles. This will retrain your movement patterns and the nervous system and get you out of pain fast. So let's get started. And go ahead and sit on the floor and grab a hold of your foot. If that's too hard, your ankle or your lower leg or your pants, whatever works best for you. And then lean on your other hand a little bit and begin the movement, very slow movement. And by lifting your foot a tiny bit away from the floor and then put it down. And I'd like you to take a moment to notice and how you lift it. Where do you feel the effort? And most of the time, and I think the people are going to be just lifting the leg up. And you feel some stretching and movement through the hip. But here, we're focusing on improving coordination, integration. So it's not just the movement of the leg, but notice how you can actually roll and shift your weight a little bit backwards, and then you can let your back round a little bit. So you're not holding your back straight like that. Do it in a way that the leg can work with the pelvis and your lower back so that you are taking the weight, the effort, and the stress off from your lower back by leaning back, rolling the pelvis back, and then allowing your spine, your rib cage to move. And that's going to also help you with the breathing as well. So if you do pay attention to your breathing, and your breathing should be easier if you are holding your breath. That means you are doing way too much. And then that doesn't really help with the back pain. And then the next, once you can do these movements, and then begin to move your leg side to side. Again, not just moving the leg side to side, coordinating the whole body. So when you shift and move your leg to, say, your left side, and then you shift your weight over to the left side of your pelvis. You don't hold your spine, you don't hold your back still. You let your spine, let your rib cage, let your head, everything kind of move in an easy way so that you can move your leg without straining your back. Breathing. How is the quality of the breathing? Quality of the breathing, it tells you about the quality of the movement. And that's why it is important to pay attention to your breathing while you're practicing the movement. And then eventually, you may be able to move your foot all the way to the other side and then put your foot down onto the floor. But don't make it a goal and to move it all the way to the side. If you can easily and comfortably lift your foot and then move it to the side and then bring it to the other side, that's great. But it is not about stretching. It is not about strengthening the muscles. It is about improving the coordination between your legs, your pelvis, and your spine so that you don't overwork your back. You don't overstrain your back. So you're doing this movement and to improve your coordination, integration, and then that is going to retrain your movement patterns, quality of the movement, so that you can get out of your back pain. Then once you're done, and you can take a rest and come back to the same sitting positions, and you can switch sides. Grab a hold of the other foot, ankle, or lower leg, your pants, whatever works again, and then take your time to go through that sequence, lifting. How can you bring more parts of your body into these movements to make the movement easier? And that's what you want to be paying attention to. Please pay attention to your own body, not focusing on how I'm moving, not focusing on how far you can move your body. That's not the point. All right? Focus on the quality more than the quantity. But as a general guide, movement, repetitions, I would say maybe about 10 times, 10 to 15 times, slow, comfortable. But when you get tired, stop, don't keep going. Then you're not really getting much benefits by pushing hard and through the movements, through the pain. Practice and bring your awareness and mindfulness to your everyday activities. And that's how you're going to change your movement patterns so that you can improve quality of the movement and get out of the pain. If you are doing this movement with a well-coordinated patterns, and then you should feel quite comfortable around your low back. But if you do feel the strain in your low back, that means there is still a room for you to improve. So you can go back and improve the quality of the movement. Please hit the like button if you enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.